is not a sin, but you can't use it to justify sin. Anger is a natural emotion that requires boundaries so that it doesn't lead to sinful behavior. Anger does not excuse poor behavior, okay? So I want you to think of certain situations, right? Imagine you're driving, you're minding your business, you're being a good driver, you're doing the speed limit and everything, you're using signals, you're checking your mirrors, you're doing all the things, right? But then someone, for whatever reason, they start riding your tail, and then they start beeping at you. They're being very impatient, and then they decide they're gonna go over the double solid line, and they're just gonna cut you off because you're going too slow for whatever they got going on in their world. And then all of a sudden, you guys are at the red light together. They did all that just to be at the red light with you, right? Now, it's natural that you feel angry in your car because they cut you off, they put you in danger, they were being impatient, they disrupted your peace with all that beeping, and then the scare of cutting you off. Like, it's okay for you to feel angry. They did something to provoke you that made you angry. But that even though they did a bunch of things wrong that provoked you and made you angry, that would not be a legitimate excuse for you to pull up on them and get out of your car and assault them. It wouldn't be appropriate for you to swerve next to them, roll down your window, and start cursing up a storm, cursing them out. Like, even though they did a bunch of things wrong, it would not justify your poor behavior in response to their poor behavior. That is the problem. That would be sin. That would be sin. And you was right to feel anger, but you was not right to take it in your hands and sin in that way. Let's give another example. Say somebody wrongs you. Somebody starts spreading a lie or spreading a rumor about you. Like, they're talking bad on you. They're slandering your name. And word gets back to you. Word gets back to you. And you decide you're going to take matters into your own hand. Remember, vengeance is the Lord, but you decide, I'm taking revenge, and you set something up to get back on that person. That is wrong. That would be sin. Just because someone wronged you doesn't mean you're justified to take it into your own hands to get back at that person. Oh, Myron Golden said it so good one time. He was like, you could think about it like this. I'm about to paraphrase. I don't remember how he said it, but I took the principle away, tucked it in my chest, right? You could look at it like, if something happens to you, either you could get that person back or God can get that person.